Good afternoon. It's a Trigger, Rich Bontrager. Welcome back to you. It's Tuesday. Beautiful day here in Washington, D.C. The sun is out. The blossoms are going to be almost in full bloom this weekend. Uh, we are living vicariously through the blossoms here in Washington, D.C. How you doing? What's going on here today? If you haven't seen 2 p.m. with the Trigger, I'm Rich Bontrager, broadcaster, media, master interviewer. I've been around media all my professional life, all my adult life, in fact. But I love to help you shine brighter, and learn media skills to help you amplify you in your brand. Your brand matters, you matter, and how you show up here more and more. I love hosting, emceeing, being in person, and doing hybrid and virtual events. I absolutely love helping your events go bigger and bigger. I've got another one that's coming up in a couple weeks. We're working on planning that right now again. So today I talk about improving your hybrid events. Hybrid events are now becoming much more stable, much more normal, but there's still a lot of things we can improve with our hybrid events. I know people are skeptical still of some of what we used to have versus what we have now and what we're developing, but the media side that's come into our events is absolutely powerful when you learn how to better improve your events and make them more media savvy. And that's what I coach. But this is where your hybrid events, you can still have a live in person event, but don't turn off the virtual audience. The virtual audience has that global reach, it's an expansive reach. You get people that will engage that will never come in person, especially right now. The prices are high, airlines, food, everything. So why not do hybrid and do hybrid well? So I'm going to give you a couple little tips here today on how to improve what it is you're creating, what you're doing, what you want to do. And I'm going to give you a new one right off the bat here. Here's a gold nugget, and this harkens back to television days. Now, if you've ever seen a live taping of The Tonight Show or Late Night or even Ellen or whatever your talk show is, most talk shows will have an opening act. It's like going to a concert and you have the opening back, their band. They're usually one of the lower ones, or maybe a local band. They do the warm up and get the energy going. Why not do that for your virtual event? Why not have someone coming out early before you launch the full event with your hybrid event and intentionally take extra time to warm up the virtual crowd? They can be the virtual MC. So when the main event is going, you also use them backstage to interact with the crowd, keep the connection going. But they come on a little bit early. This is not the green room conversation. This is the audience conversation. But you literally have this person come on and say, "Hey, welcome. We're excited to have you be here today. We're going to have a great hybrid event, and we're so glad you chose to be with us. Here's some of what's going to come on up, and we're going to have bonus papers. We're going to have PDFs to share. We're going to have open Q&A later on. So we really want to see," and then you just explain it. You set it up, crack some jokes, have some fun, tease a little about who's going to be the main MC. But you do exactly what we've seen on network television for years. Yeah, well, maybe you haven't seen it because it's always behind the scene off-air camera for the live studio audience. But that's what you're going to do here. You want to get that virtual crowd pulled in a way that they're going to stay with you during your hybrid event. Now, other thing you can do with your hybrid event is we now have, if you're using Zoom, there's a way, and I will reshare and re-go through this again. You can now add a video billboard. When they log into your Zoom account, they're waiting for your event. They're waiting for something to happen. You literally can have a billboard advertising, promoting. You can have sponsors on there. Do whatever you want with this while they're waiting in the waiting room. It's ingenious what you can do now with this, and you should fully leverage it as a media asset. And I would encourage you to use it for your sponsors for the streaming content. This is special time only for them, that they have exclusive opportunity to get in front of them. Maybe promote other services, but whatever it is, use this opening billboard now to make it fun, to log in a little bit early. Been going to the movie theater around here in the Washington, D.C. area. There's one theater in particular. They just recently came out with one of the superhero movies. They went and found old movie clips, old TV shows, Hispanic TV shows that match that hero. It was a blast. We didn't just watch the trailers. We watched a pre-show to the pre-show, and it was great. You can do so many creative things with this. Now, how about this? Blend the two audiences together. Do not treat them like two different audiences. A lot of hybrid people really struggle with bringing the virtual and the in-person together. One way that do that is to again do that preset. But now when you set up your TV monitors, have big TV monitors, big TV monitors. You want everyone in the live audience to see the virtual crowd during this. So the in-person crowd sees the virtual crowd. And the virtual crowd, by way of a camera on top of your monitor, can see the in person crowd, and you make it a complete 360 experience. It's seamless. Both crowds can see each other wave, they can see each other laugh. You can see someone's asking the question, you can see when someone's giving the answer, and you really bring it together. It's more high tech. It does take work, but a couple big jumbo monitors will make this pay off, and then a couple clip on cameras to add to your video feed. Think about it. It will make a difference in making this one crowd and not two separate audiences. And then you just get to speak because the camera will pick you up, whether you're talking to the virtual or talking to the live. The camera will work for you better and better. By the way, with those large monitors, you want one right in front of you, dead center stage. You want one with the clip on camera right in front of you. So when you talk to your main audience, you're talking to the virtual audience all at the same time. None of this side head or looking down or anything like that. You want it smack dab in front of you. And then to add value again, because this is going to be breakout rooms. Sometimes at these summits, more and more, you're doing breakout sessions, you're doing workshops, they're huddling around tables. When you do that in the in person, you want to have, again, maybe the person that was doing the introduction and a couple other people, you want to have a host ready to go virtually. These hosts are there exclusively to take on the role of facilitating the breakout sessions on your virtual platform. So when you say, hey, we're going to take a breakout session, everyone go work on your worksheets, mix and mingle a little bit. We'll be back here in 15 minutes. The virtual crowd goes to breakout rooms and the in-person crowd goes to there. You come on back and then you share what both groups got out of their breakout time. You don't have it only be the in-person, you have it be also on the virtual. You see how you change this now into a very interactive, one audience hybrid event. And then to wrap it up, usually at the end of the in-person thing, you usually have a gift, a prize, a door prize. You have people in the back of the room that were giving you goodies. Do the same thing on the virtual. Make the in-personal and the virtual no different. If you're going to do something in person, figure out how to do it virtual. If you have prizes, if you have nicknames, if you have jokes, give it all the way around. Everyone gets all the same thing. Now you have a hybrid event that you can market, you can sell, and you can improve over and over again. People will see the value and they will feel like they're actually a part of the crowd. One more thing. When you wrap up your event, any event you do, make sure you have a feedback card. Make sure you have an email blast, something that says, we want to hear from you. How did it go? What can we improve? Yesterday, with some of the summits we're running, we did that yesterday. We got together virtually and we wanted the good, the bad, the ugly. And that feedback loop after your events is so critical to help you stay on point and stay on mission. So there you go. Improve your next hybrid event. If you want to know more about these, I would love to talk to you about this and how I'm helping people elevate their events. Again, it's really easy. Rich at richbontrager.net. I coach, I present, I MC, whatever you need to help make this to the next step. Let's get a free call booked to help you talk through your needs, your struggles, your questions. If I would take the event from here, take it up here to make it more engaging, make it more fun, and also take some of the stress off of you. One of the things I have heard is this is stressful. The plan, prepare, get tickets, corral the speakers. It's a lot of work, Trigger. I come in and I help you actually take some of that pressure off. to help you do it and do it to the best of your ability. Reach out, check out rockthestagemedia.com, rockthestagemedia.com. We'll always got information there. And if you want to see one of my events in action coming up this coming Monday, March 27th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to go live and we are going to show you the very platform I'm on right now called Restream. And I'm on many different channels at one time, how you can improve your streaming content. You want a more expansive audience, or you want to touch more people, have a greater impact. Restream is a great tool. I'm going to take you behind the scenes, inside the dashboard of your production board. And I'm going to give you some tips, insights, on how to make it come alive the way I do here every day. So your next events and your next streaming will have a bigger pop, a little bigger splash, and you're going to have a lot more fun doing this, learning some of the professional tips of how to use Restream. Scan that QR code because you're going to save 20% if you do that before this Friday on the 21st. So come and join us in action. Come and see it in progress. And as always, again, just reach out anytime, rich@richbontrager.net. And don't miss Rock the Stage Media tomorrow night. We've got a good one coming. That's going to do it for today. I hope this is helpful with your hybrid events. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. live